Kxci 91.3 FM, Tucson, real people, real radio, blazing in HItz. I'm your host, El Aron, and this week's phone interview is a huge honor to announce a very special moment for this show and Kxci. Legends, in my opinion, representing Kentucky, Nappy Roots on the line. Hello, gentlemen. How are you guys doing today?
Yo, what up, man? What's good? What up?
Thank you very much for this quick phone call and showing Tucson, Arizona some love, man, and Kxci.
Oh, man, anytime, man.
Yeah, man.
And I was telling Andrew, when I received a copy of the 40 Acres Project, I could not stop listening. I'm still listening. Talk about the 40 Acres Project, you know, and what it means to you guys. It's been real successful.
Yeah, well, thank you, man. It's been an extension of what we've been doing for our career. But the 40 Acres Project consists of Skinny DeVille and Fish Scales, and we sought out 808 Blake, producer from the SMK A Camp out of Atlanta. They're doing pretty big things on the production side. And we just try to figure out what we can do different than, the other albums that we've been doing that had success on. So we spent a couple years making this album. We made it in Atlanta with Blake, who produced every song exclusively. And we just had fun, man, just trying to really spread our wings and grow and show the development and lyrical ability and show everybody and the fans of Nappy that, we haven't gone anywhere. We haven't left, still giving a country rap tunes.
And Nappy Roots is currently on a tour. You guys got some upcoming dates for SXSW in Asia and Europe. Talk about that real quick.
Yeah, so we got, we got a couple dates right now on the East Coast. We're kind of on the East Coast for the next couple weeks. But we'll be heading out to Texas for South by Southwest. It's like, one of the big music conferences. And it's basically like a big old music spring break for us. You get to connect with people you haven't seen in a while and talk to, other artists and stuff like that. So we'll be out there in mid-March, probably the 15th through the 19th. And, we're currently working on getting together an Asian tour and get overseas. That's kind of been our main goal for the last couple of years, to get overseas a little bit and do some touring. And with the new album out, it's starting to line up pretty well. With the new project and stuff like that. So, yeah. This is 808 Blake.
And you guys got the music video for the track titled Window, which has great visuals, by the way. And the song itself, many people can relate to. I can relate to it. A lot of people can. And, talk about that.
Window, it's been kind of our, I would say our lead single off the project. We've been really trying to go hard to push that record out and get people really excited about it. So we went up to Washington, and our homeboy Sonny Boneho and Ife, they shot the video for us out in, right outside of Seattle. We went out on the harbor and stuff like that and used a drone to shoot it. So it was a good video. It was fun, man. It was good times being out there. We love the Pacific Northwest. They always show us a lot of love. So, yeah. So we was out there, pretty much Window, man. Shout out to Madison Laffridge, who's singing on it. That's our new single that we're really pushing and getting behind, and encouraging people to really, check it out on Spotify, on iTunes, and anywhere else you can get music on our SoundCloud as well. So make sure to check out that new record.
And you guys have some new merchandise for sale.
Yeah, man. We've been working. We've been grinding. When we started off selling T-shirts out of our record store, and it had Nappy Roots over it, and our college students, compadres and colleagues, they went crazy over it, and that's how we kind of figured out that the brand would have been a solid brand to work with. And we've kind of stayed with that blueprint of how we kind of get our brand out. It's shirts and merchandise. We have a strong fan base and following who they like to get the new stuff when we release it. So we just did a collaboration with Grassroots California, and we got a dope snapback that you can get right now on nappyroots.com. We got hoodies, we got sweatshirts, we got tees. And while we're on tour, we have a really good time getting in front of the fans, and they really like to consume that as well as our CDs. So, we see no reason to stop making merchandise for our fans to, be a part of the lifestyle and the movement of Nappy Roots. So just having fun, man.
I saw that Nappy Roots watch. I need to get one of those, man. I'm going to get me one of those.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, you can get the watches. We did a deal with Modify. Modify Watches is a real dope watch company out of California, I do believe. But anyway, location is not a factor, but you can get those dope watches. We got 4 different styles, maybe even 5. I'm not off by too much, but I think we have 4 or 5 different styles you can get on nappyroots.com as well. different band collaborations. So between the watches, the hats, sweatshirts, the hoodies, you know, trying to do it all, man, and just keep the brand alive by just keeping, you know, the dope concepts coming. If it ain't music, it's gonna be merchandise. If it ain't merchandise, it's gonna be, you know, I don't want to get into too much of my other ventures that we're working on, but you're always gonna see Nappy Roots doing something in the, you know, the culture of hip hop.
And talk about your new song titled Concrete Pavement. When can we hear it? When is it coming out?
Absolutely. It's already out now, man. Available on Spotify. And Concrete Pavement was kind of a joint deal with the collaboration we did with Grassroots. You know, they wanted a song that could represent them in their hats. And, you know, we was more than willing to do that because we were big fans of their work. So we pretty much did a song, Concrete Pavement. It's kind of an ode to the Grassroots company and their culture. And, you know, when you put Nappy Roots and Grassroots together, that's kind of what you come up with. So Concrete Pavement produced by 808 Blake. A real fun record. If you heard it or you haven't heard it, you can check it out on Spotify. Get it on iTunes as well. And, you know, go down that rabbit hole, man.
What is your opinion on the state of hip hop right now? What have you seen that it's changed, and what is the difference from then and now?
Oh man, the state of hip hop. I think it's going good. Ever since the inception, the beginning of hip hop, it's always kind of been in the flux, push and pull. Pretty much, man. As long as Nappy Roots is doing our thing, man, we hip hop is in good hands. So again, hip hop is, you know, in good hands, and the future looks bright. $1 billion industry. You look at Kendrick Lamar at the Grammys. I think he went away with like 5 Grammys. So that right there says it all.
I think it's here to stay. You know, I think that the sound and styles are always going to change and evolve. And as Nappy Roots, you know, we got to kind of change with the times as well as stay true to what we believe in. But I think hip hop is in a good place. You know, the independent side of hip hop is thriving. The pop culture side of hip hop is doing very well. And, you know, there's money to be made and the money to get. So I think that, you know, as long as the world keeps spinning, you know, I think right now in hip hop, we're looking at just the new, you know, 2016 is a political year. And so the politics are definitely something that we're getting involved in. You see Killer Mike kind of represent Bernie Sanders and holding him down. And, you know, we have to get back out and support the candidates again. So this is a very big year for hip hop because if you look at hip hop and look at how much we get involved in everything, it's thriving, man. I want to get started. I think we're in a good place.
And we can find Nappy Roots pretty much everywhere online. Share some of your social media outlets before you guys, you know, have to go back on tour and all that.
Absolutely. You can find us basically if you Google Nappy Roots, put that in your search engine. If you go to nappyroots.com, if you go to Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, type in Nappy Roots. You're looking on bands in town to try to figure out where we're going to be at, type in Nappy Roots. You know, type in Nappy Roots on Spotify, iTunes, you know, Tidal, anywhere you think that you want to hear some good music, Southern social, political, banging, nonstop hip hop action. Type in Nappy Roots anywhere you know, hit that little magnifying search button and we're there, man.
And once again, thank you guys for calling and showing us some major love here on Blazing Midnight Hits, Kxci 91.3 FM, Tucson, Real People, Real Radio. I wish you guys nothing but success, peace, and love. Much respect. I hope you guys come back to Tucson, man.
Tucson, thanks for the love, and we will definitely be back, man. We have a great time when we get to AZ all the time.
Nappy Roots for life.
All right, thank you.
All right, take it easy, man.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Much love.